Alright, so this is the new to us, actually brand new, Saya S or something, S507, Saya-507 no-till drill. Chinese made, bought it at auction, Tar River Implements. Everything says it's made in China on it, even though Tar River says it's local. But anyway, so we've got to get this thing set up. We're going to do some seeding tomorrow. Just going to go around tonight and do a couple things real fast because I don't know exactly what I'm doing and I don't want to pull out the manual. But we're going to go ahead and swap these little hand cranks around real quick and then figure out how exactly the what they call it, the scraper board assembly needs to be turned down. And that's a big warning. It says must be turned down before use to prevent damage. So we need to do that real fast and then switch that. There's one on the other side and get it ready. So we'll start that. I'm assuming because everything's made in China that it's going to be all metric. And I may have completely assumed wrong. This right here definitely needs to spin around. We are missing a bolt. I saw that just a second ago. Ooh, look, it's got an Allen head. So, I don't have a square or nothing on me like this. Kind of surprising. I'm not supposed to lock down on that. Not sure how much I like that, but let's see if I can get this on. There's that one. It's actually turning right now. There is a spot for it. That flat spot goes all the way, I'm not sure. Yeah, it goes all the way. Alright, so then you don't have to do that on the threads. That's good. So you can look, I mean, some things look kind of a little bit chintzy. That could have some better struts on it, for sure. Actually, it's a pretty heavy duty hood, all things considered. So we'll show you around the thing when we get a little closer. There's that. Fixing to get dark on me. Got another one over here. One's for the large seat box, one's for the small seat box. That's probably going to need a lock. Otherwise, that's something going to fall off. Alright. Okay, we're missing a bolt right here on this little side cover. Not that big of a deal. Everything on this thing is metric. I probably have some 8-point little bolts and nuts over there I can use. Alright, so what is supposed to happen with this? Well, I have to loosen that. And then I guess just turn those I don't know that we're going to get out the manual right now. I may do that in the morning. I need to make sure there's no block or brick or anything under this in case it leaks down overnight. Oh man, it's going to be cold in the morning moving this thing over there. But anyway, we got to do a lot of reading. I know we got to calibrate and all that good stuff. Oh, that's tight. Surprised there's no grease fitting on that sucker, but that's okay. So we haven't used one like this. We always used to rent one, but it was always hard to get, and we can do this anytime now. You got to pay a fee. So I wonder if these are actually the same size, or feels like a plastic knob. Because that one's adjusted way more than this one if they're the same length. Ow! It's got a little sharp spot on this gear. Clean that off real quick. There's another one. Where it came out in the mold. Yeah, that's some cheap China stuff. You can actually see the molding. That's plastic. That ain't gonna last. And that's supposed to spin. I don't know what's going on, but that don't exactly work. Has this one got a sharp spot on it? Yeah. Clean that up. That's not so bad. Anyway, I guess we're gonna wait till the morning. We're gonna move this around, try and set everything else up. We got to do a little bit more with the tubes, and I'm looking at the tubes. I've already thought of a better way to actually do the tubes, where they connect to the discs. I'm not going to be able to buy those components, but I'll be able to 3D print them. So that's probably something that we're going to do. It'll make life a lot easier once it gets to that point. So we'll yeah, there's made in China stickers all over this thing. All over this thing. Alright, so slide that little box forward or back. Is that how you tension the chain? That chain is loose. Wow, that chain is ridiculously loose. So what we need to happen here? There's no tensioner on the chain. It goes there. Goes around that one, goes around that one. Okay, so it looks like these two bolts over here and this plate are what you tension the chain with. That chain is loose. I mean, that's going to wear the plate out. We'll have to fix that. Anyway, we'll do some more of this tomorrow morning, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, it's early in the morning, and it's cold. It's very cold. We're going to set this thing up right here. We've got to kind of figure out what we're doing. We've got a little bit of seed here we're going to play with. Alicia's going to go and she's going to start putting in all these little hoses. So she's going to work on that while I'm working on other stuff. But they got to be down in there so that they don't come out. So she's going to start on that. I'm going to start on flipping the scraper board, it says. Doesn't really tell you where to put it, but we're going to flip it nonetheless. So we'll start on that. I wonder how far down it's supposed to be, and if that's the right way. you want it to have some pressure on it, I guess. Try right there. I don't know. I'm not sure where that's supposed to go already. Alright, and then we got to get I'm not so sure about these right here. Slide this way. I got a little bit of wrench. Ooh, it's cold. So, it's going to be this one. I'll loosen this up right here a little bit. Fine. I'm going to push this over it. Huh. Okay, so I see what they've done. $17 or 17. So only 17. They've screwed this down on top of that, so we gotta fix that.
This one's full of grass.
What?
This one's full of grass, this wheel.
Yeah, I feel I rolled it a little bit. Trying to find my 17 millimeter inch, which I had yesterday. Oh, there it is. I'm working on it. Pressing machine. Alright. It should be a 17, I think. Little diamonds in that one. There we go. Now it's not stuck into this piece. That one's completely loose. I can see these knobs going away and may just use an impact very soon. What?
This last seat top is loose. I don't think it's supposed to be.
Loose?
What?
Huh?
Like
No.
loose?
No, that's not supposed to be loose. We'll fix it. Don't put that one in, just leave it out.
Alright.
Fix that in a little bit.
Are you ready to sit in the front or will I be in the way?
Huh?
Are you ready to sit in the front or will I be in the way?
Oops, drove the wrong way. Those are just jam nuts. Its maximum depth is 2 inches. I want this to pop. I don't know what that depth is going to be. Doesn't really give you a chart on that. Wish it did. I'm trying to try and match this side to the other side. Yesterday I grabbed a hold of one of these, and there's a little plastic
Bird.
sharp spot. Cut the crap out.
Ouch.
My official measurement tool. Right?
There you go, Jamie.
They're about the same. I have a feeling this is going to need to turn down more. I think it's supposed to always have pressure on it.
I would think so. I would think it's supposed to follow it, right? So it needs to
Well,
touch
yeah.
the ground.
Well, I think it's like supposed to smooth stuff out. So. Now it looks in line.
Bless you.
Excuse me. This. I think that needs to turn this one. You could climb up there if you want.
Well, I need to
Why
lay.
don't you
I need to lay on top of it.
go up there on the tractor and put the lift down. Set it down. Hang on a minute. Let me do this first. Whoa, too far. Not that far. Wait a minute. I don't know if I moved it at all or not. Yeah, I'll show you where to go over there. This way.
Right?
You gotta push it out. So
Okay,
that's
so
my
that's
little
that.
notch, because that's my notch for my this one. So push it out and slowly push that with controlled so it doesn't slam, but it shouldn't slam. Alright, keep going. Alright, go all the way down.
That's all we got. Got that?
Yeah. Is that it? Well, it ain't touching the ground.
Oh, well. That could be a problem.
Well, at least it's close to the ground.
Alright. Move your wrench.
That's fine. That must be touching just in the middle. Yeah, it's touching the plywood.
The plywood.
You're up on it, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting on it.
So there. Okay, open this up. Okay, so this one's the large seat box, which is the control on the other side. Which is set to So we are doing fescue in the large seed cut. We need to be on position 2, which will do large seed cut. That's supposed to be position 2, supposedly. That kind of tight. I'm gonna take a wrench and tighten that. Oh yeah, we gotta move the whole box.
Yeah, we gotta move it forward. Tighten it up.
It's cold, guys.
There we go. Last one. Alright, the only one I have not done is that one that you gotta look at the top. This is my last one.
I'm assuming.
Alright,
It's a
they're all
16.
in.
I don't know that I have a 16mm wrench
What are these tubes for?
for draining it.
Okay. So they just need to stay,
Well,
come out.
yeah, ish. That one's loose. That one's loose. Now we gotta go push on the other, or loosen the other side.
And we have to push it.
We gotta push it because the dealer that assembled it didn't do it right. And it says
Yeah, but
you be on this side.
you're on the ground.
Yeah, I adjusted stuff so it was on the ground.
Alright. So I'm pushing.
From down toward the bottom. See
Yeah,
that?
right. What about these bottoms?
Here, come up front and pull on. Huh. No, it's not moving. It says lightly push. See? Mine moved.
Yeah, but
Hang on.
mine's not. Is it operator error?
I don't know. Yours was pretty
Oh,
close
yeah.
to already being there. Yours is gotten tighter.
That's weird.
Huh? Oh, this one. This side's out. Well, the chain's getting tight on that side, so that's fine.
Alright, so now we just gotta get yours. You want me to tighten these up?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut this. No, I'm not.
How's your chain?
Every time I let go, it kind of gets loose.
You push and I pull, or I push and you pull?
How about you tighten the bolt up?
You gotta get tighten up.
Alright, go. Keep going. Alright, now get to the back one. Keep going. And it's still really loose. Compared to the other side. It's too loose.
Alright, so
Pull on it, I think.
you push and I'll pull?
No. I think I'm gonna do the ratchet strap. I have a short one somewhere. I mean, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on it, but
No, the chain needs to be even at least, right?
chain is decently tight anyway. Drop that. It's just not tightening that chain at all. It's not moving. It's not moving.
There's something else we need to loosen on this side?
That's better.
Tighten on?
Better. You don't want the chain too tight.
It's not making too much noise.
That's probably pretty good right there. Those can probably use bigger washers. I think that's something we have to watch. Chain loose. much bigger fender washers.
I've got some somewhere. Okay, what's next? We gotta fix that too.
Yep. We gotta close all the
So that
cups.
actually, we gotta fix it, but I need to leave that one off anyway.
Is that the one we're gonna test with?
Yeah, we're gonna test with that one.
Alright. And then we gotta close all the rest of these?
Yeah, make sure all the rest of them are closed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
I'm gonna come up and make sure you can see the lines.
okay.
I like it down here. Actually, get in here.
Side's tight. Just plastic. So that'll be good. What? What are you doing? It's cold out here. Alright. So we're gonna put
a baggie to this. I want to tell you the front of this needs something kind of like a bush hog, where to let it follow the lay of the land a little bit more on your top link. Because the way this is set up, it's not going to follow the lay of the land the greatest. So that needs to be able to move. We'll fix that later. We got to get it working today. Mommy,
Yes.
do you have we need like a sandwich bag?
A big one or a small one? I got one.
This one,
Do you want me to get you a gallon size to sandwich?
yeah. Now we only got a little bit of seed over here. We're gonna need our this.
need our measuring tape so we can set up a distance from point A to point B so that we can figure out what our seed rate is. I mean, it may tell you one thing, but that may not be right. So what we're going to do is we're taking off one seeder hose. All the rest of them are closed. We'll put the seed in there. We'll tie a plastic baggie to it. We'll drive. We'll figure it out. Probably 200. Well, let's try and go for 100 yards. And then we'll weigh that bag. And whatever the weight of that bag is divided by, you know. Anyway, there's an equation. Is going to be our seed rate. And we can figure out how much seed per acre we're going to be putting down. So we'll get that set up. We'll get some cameras moved over and all that stuff. Go out and measure out a couple different places, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so we didn't get that on camera. We did do our measurements, we did do some stuff, and then we found an actual online calculator where we could calculate our seed rates and everything like that. So here we're just we're rolling through the fields, and we're actually seeding at this point. And when we switch to the front view, you'll be able to see a little bit better. So another thing we didn't catch is this thing came off of a crate. It was all strapped from the crate, or to the crate from the manufacturer. So nothing had been done on this thing. Every single one of the coulters, every single one of the discs that were on here had to be aligned properly so that the seeds were actually falling into the path, basically the little cutout that it makes. So we had to do that. We had to align every single one of them, because when we were testing it, none of the seeds were going into the holes. So that was a little bit difficult there. Basically had to stand this thing up, or put it all the way up as high as I could get it, put jack stands under it, and set it under there with a straight edge, and line everything up so that it was correct, because it was so far off, it was unbelievable. I mean, you had some of the seeds dropping 2 inches from the hole. And I know it's not an exact science, but come on, man, you could have set it up a little bit better than that. Again, it is a cheaper Chinese-made drill, but just be aware that if you buy one of these, you really need to make sure you set it up right. Take your time. Don't be in a rush to get it out there the day you start setting it up, because quite honestly, it's probably not going to happen. But you see, we're just kind of going back and forth in this field right here and laying down some seed. This video was actually almost a year ago, and I wish I would have gone back out and taken some video of the new grass coming up, but I did not. So anyway, that's it for this video, and yeah, overall it's a good machine that I can tell. It does work. It will take a lot of setup, just to let y'all know. So if you have any questions, just let us know. Remember to like, subscribe, and let us know what you think down below. Thanks. Have a good one.